Okay, so today I'm going to explain about what is MuleSoft. Okay, so what is the use of this MuleSoft? How is the market in MuleSoft? And how many pages are there in MuleSoft? That we are going to discuss one by one. Okay, after that I'll take your queries. So the next slide is student introduction. So for right now, I'm gonna skip this slide. Why? Because so if you take this slide, everyone at least 1 minute you are going to talk about yourself, right? So obviously 30 to 40 minutes we will waste here itself. So we will come to know each other. So once you guys are okay with this demo, okay, after that what I'll do, I'll create one WhatsApp group and I'm going to add you over there. So from there we will come to know each other. Okay, here is the next slide. So what is MuleSoft? Anyone having any idea what is MuleSoft?
MuleSoft is nothing but integration.
Very good. MuleSoft is nothing but it is an integration tool. Very good. Any other answers from anyone? Okay. Before coming to this demo session, you guys inquired something, right? So that's why I'm asking this question.
It is basically used for integrating different
Applications.
softwares, applications. And
Very good.
basically, it is a kind of API, application programming interface.
Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect. Very good. As they said, both the statements are true. Okay. So MuleSoft is nothing but it is an integration tool. Basically, MuleSoft is one of the company. Okay. Which was located started in California in the year 2006. Okay. So initially this name was not MuleSoft. They kept some other name. Now they changed this name as a MuleSoft. Why they changed this name as a MuleSoft? Why not with some other name? So there is a reason behind this. Okay. So what is the reason here? So mule is nothing but female donkey, right? What donkey will do? So if you keep some clothes on it, what it will do? It will keep on walking, right? So that is called donkey work.
Irrespective of load.
Yes, irrespective of load, it is keep on walking, right? So here also what will happen if you take some technologies and some programming languages, we need to write a huge lines of code, right? So that developers, it is very difficult for developers. Some people they can understand the logic, some people they did not understand. Okay, so what these guys will do, this MuleSoft, what will happen, they are going to eliminate the donkey work. Eliminate the donkey work in the sense, so we need to get the output in a easy way. We don't want to struggle a lot, right? So let me show you one simple practical so that you can understand. Okay, don't ask me now what and all this. I'm going to explain you in the coming classes. Okay, so if you want to, many people right very well when you are studying or if you attended any courses. Okay, so very first program what they will teach, can someone tell me?
Hello world.
Very good. Hello world. Okay, so if you take other programming languages, how many lines of code we need to write for hello world program?
It is 10 lines.
10 lines or 8 lines, some languages 6 lines. Okay, like this we are going to write, right? So now what I did here, just I drag and drop one component here. See, I wrote a message saying that hello world. Okay, now I want to print this hello world. Okay, so I'm running my application. So it is started. See, we got 200. If you come back here, you can see it got printed hello world. Okay. Did I wrote any code here?
No.
No. See, the moment I drag and drop any component or connector, automatically code will be generated in the form of XML that will be generated in backend. Can you see? So this is the code. So we don't want to write any kind of code over here. Understood? So that is the beauty of this MuleSoft. Whenever you drag and drop any component or connector, automatically it will generate a code for us in the background. Okay. See, now how many lines of code was there? 23, right? So now I'm going to show you, I'm going to drag and drop one more component or connector. See, I drag and drop this, right? Earlier 23, right? Now, if I go to configuration.xml, see now 34 lines of code was there. Did I wrote any 10 lines here? No. So this is the advantage with the MuleSoft. I can say in MuleSoft there is no coding. Everything will be connector configurations and all. Okay. If you want to write some custom things, okay. So for that purpose, we are going to use one data view. Okay, that is the functional programming language. There also, we are not going to write, complete a list of programs. There, we are going to learn some functions. We are going to apply that functions. Okay, apart from this data view, nothing will be there. Everything will be drag and drop over here. Okay, so this is how we are going to eliminate the donkey work. Understood? So what is this? We will cover in coming classes. See, this is just a demo. As I told you, we are going to discuss about MuleSoft uses, how is the market, how many pages will be there, and what are all the softwares required. Next 3 classes, I'm going to offer free of cost. So you don't want to pay single rupee directly. Next 3 days, you can attend with the same link. Okay. So after completion of 4 classes, if you like my training, then you can continue. Clear? So these 4 days, we are going to discuss about all these tools, everything, one by one in depth. Okay. Okay. Now let me come back here. See, this MuleSoft was started in the year 2006, right? After that, Salesforce recently acquired this organization 4 years back. Exactly, 4 years back, Salesforce acquired this organization. Salesforce, right? This is a huge company. Okay. So first thing, for MuleSoft only, there are so many calls are there. Why? Because it is a huge demand in the market. So there is no competitor for this MuleSoft up to now. Guys, others, please go on.
Sorry, Kishore, just one
Yeah.
I want to ask on this connection. So
Okay.
just now I came to know that there is a Dell who is competing to MuleSoft.
No, not true.
Okay.
Okay. So why? Because most of the Delbumi projects are migrated to MuleSoft. In Capgemini, many people are migrating the Delbumi to MuleSoft. I'll tell you why it is more popular, why it is top in the market in coming slides. Okay.
Okay.
Next. So MuleSoft is nothing but it is an integration tool. What do you mean by integration? Can someone tell me? So integration is nothing but the communication between any two is known as integration, like between two softwares, okay,
Two systems.
two systems, okay, or two human beings. Now we are interacting with the Zoom, right?
So can we say that it is an interaction between two different types of hardwares also?
Sorry.
Can we say that it is an interaction between two different kinds of hardware also?
First of all, can you tell me what is hardware? What is the use of hardware?
Okay, hardware is just like any system operating on different types of OS like Linux or anything like that, Windows,
Mhm.
like that.
Okay. Okay. You can interact.
Okay.
Why? Because every time we do not have Windows machine or something, right? So in the real time, most of the time they are going to use Linux machines. Understood? So we can easily interact with this. Next. So integration. So I'm going to explain in two definitions. First one is general definition. Just now, whatever I told, the communication between any two is known as integration, like between two softwares or between two humans. Okay, this we should not tell to the interviewer. Okay, so if interviewer will ask you what is an integration, you just tell them technical definition. So integration is nothing but it is a technology which is used to transport and transform the data between the end systems. So here, what do you mean by end system? End system is nothing but whatever the system which we are going to connect. Maybe you can connect with the database, Salesforce, SAP, file or mobile or anything. Okay, that we can call it as end system. Okay, this and all I am going to explain you very scratch. Okay, now, so if you want to use this MuleSoft, we need certain softwares, right? If you are learning C or C++ or Java, some softwares are required, right or wrong, to execute your programs and all.
Right.
So here also for MuleSoft, we need some tool and applications as well. Okay. So what and all the softwares required for MuleSoft? Okay. So these are the list of softwares. I wrote it here. Okay. First thing is Anypoint platform. This is not a software. This is just an application. Okay. This will be, we can create this Anypoint platform account much similar to how we are going to create account in Facebook and Gmail. Similarly, we can create. I'll show you how to create this as well. Next, very, very important, Anypoint Studio. This is the tool, whatever I showed you right just now. So this is the studio. Okay. This we need to install it. Next, Postman. So once I wrote a program, I need to send some request, right? So for that purpose, we are going to use this Postman. Okay. Postman is, to test your application, we are going to use this Postman. Okay. Next, very, very important, Git and GitHub. These two are not related to MuleSoft. I can say not related. Each and every technology, they are going to use this, irrespective of any technology, not only MuleSoft. Suppose if you are a Java developer or .NET or SAP, okay, what you guys will do, you are going to develop some functionality, right? So whatever you develop, at the end of the day, you have to push your code to the GitHub, right? Or once you join any organization recently, what they will do, they will keep all their projects in the GitHub. You have to clone that, you have to clone that code. Clone is nothing but copy. You have to copy that entire project to your local machine. Understood? So that's why I added this. Basically, this is a DevOps tool. This is the version control system. Git is nothing but version control system. Okay. And we do have Slack as well. This is not mandatory. By default, some of the organization they are using. This is for just communication. Like here we are going to use WhatsApp, right, to communicate with each other. Okay. In the organization, they won't use WhatsApp and all. What they will use, they are going to use Microsoft Teams, Zoom or Slack. Like this, they are going to use this. Okay. These softwares are required.
Hey
Okay.
Kishore, I just have a doubt.
Yeah, go on.
So this Postman is used to it is some EMS tool, right? To which is connecting to local host to send the message.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. Like whatever.
So yeah, why can't we connect it to EMS server tool, administrating tool? So it don't work that way. So we usually use that for TIPCO. So I just want to know whether this is I mean Postman is confined to only MuleSoft, that we should use only this?
It's not like this. Not only, for this MuleSoft, some other technologies also, they are going to use this Postman. See, in the organization, I can say 200% they are going to use this Postman only to test your applications.
Okay.
200%, most I can say all the organization they are using this Postman. Okay, so that's why even I am showing this. Apart from this Postman, we can use one more software, one more tool, that is called Advanced REST Client. Okay, so Advanced REST Client also much similar to this Postman also, but that is not popular.
Okay, Kishore.
Okay, so these are the list of softwares which we need to work in the entire course. So my question is, are we going to install all these softwares in the office?
No, sir.
No. Then who is going to install all these softwares?
Deployment platform, you will see from the website only, we will run it.
No, we have to download these tools, right?
Company will provide.
Studio only we will download, no, sir.
Remaining platform also, we need to some access, right? If you want to access this AnyPoint platform application. So someone need to create username for this. I'll tell you how it is going to work. So we do have different types of categories in companies, I can say. Okay, first one is very big MNCs. Okay, I can say big MNCs or MNCs. So these guys, what they will do, they are going to use ticketing tools. ServiceNow. Have you heard about anyone? ServiceNow?
Yes, Kishore.
Okay, in the ServiceNow tool, what will happen? So the moment you joined in the organization, they are going to provide one spreadsheet. Spreadsheet is nothing but like Excel sheet. So if you are a MuleSoft developer, what are all the softwares required? They may give you checklist. If you are .NET developer, they are going to provide checklist. What are all the softwares you want to install? Okay, that spreadsheet you will get it. The moment you receive that spreadsheet, you have to log into the ServiceNow ticketing tool. Like what and all the softwares required, you have to select over there. So if I want to buy iPhone, what I will do? So I'll go to any one of the e-commerce website. Okay, I'm going to type. See, if I want to buy this iPhone, okay, I'll go to Imagine. I'll go to Amazon. Okay, in this Amazon, what will happen? So whatever I want, I'm going to search over here. So I open Chroma. Okay, whatever I want, what I'll do, I'm going to search iPhone 12 or 11, anything. Let me click on enter. The moment I click on enter, okay, it is going to be displayed everything. 1 second. I'll show you very clearly. So now I'm here, right? So I wrote iPhone 13. The moment I type iPhone 13, automatically I received all this, right? Similarly, in the ServiceNow, what and all the softwares you want. Suppose if you want AnyPoint Studio, just type AnyPoint Studio. Okay, click on this. See, now you are not getting because Studio was not there. In the ServiceNow, we will get it. Once we got this, you can choose the product. That means you have to select your software and you have to add to the cart. Okay, there also you will get the option like this, add to cart. Like this, you have to add all the softwares, and once you added, what you will do, you are going to buy, right? So click on proceed to buy. The moment you buy, what will happen? It will place order here. But in the ServiceNow, what will happen? The moment you click on submit, immediately a mail trigger will go to your manager. What your manager will do, he is going to check whether this guy really need all these softwares or not. Okay, If he is satisfied, then what he will do? Immediately he is going to approve all the softwares. Okay. If he feel he don't want to use this software, he will not approve that software. So remaining he will approve. Once he will approve, again he will get a mail trigger to you saying that your manager approved, below softwares. Can you go to software center and try to download that? So now what you have to do, you just click on download and install it. So this is how it is going to work in the MNCs. Okay. We do have one more companies like CMM level 1, level 2 companies, right? So there what will happen, they are not going to maintain this service now and all. Why? Because these tools we need to spend more money, right? Because they are not getting that much of income. They will get the income, but they won't keep all this. Why? Because due to huge amount. So that's why they didn't prefer this. So in the level 1, level 2 companies, what we need to do, so what and all the softwares required, first they will have their internal tool. Internal tool means like a small ticketing tool. We need to go to the tool, they'll provide username and password, you have to log in that. Then you have to raise a ticket. Okay, ticket is related to what? Installing new software, or if you have any complaints on the product like this, you have to select that, and you have to enter all the softwares, what and all you want to, which version you want, everything you want to copy paste over there, and you have to raise a request. The moment you raise a request, mail will go to some particular network engineer. Again you will get a mail saying that this ticket is assigned to so and so network administrator. So after that what he will do, he is going to ask you to take the approval. Okay, simply he is not going to install all the softwares in your machine. Okay, again he will get back to you. He will say that, hey, you can take approval from your manager and as well as network manager and your practice head or someone. So you need to take approval from all three guys. What you have to do? Hey, due to this project work, I need the below softwares. Can you please approve this same? Like this, you have to send a mail to all the three people. Once they replied, approved, like this, you have to share that mail chain to the network engineer. Then what he will do? He is going to access your machine. He is going to install all the required softwares. Okay, this is how it is going to happen in the mid-level range companies. Okay, and the third one is we have startups companies. In the startup, what will happen? You are the boss, you are the hero. Everything you need to download by your own. That's it. Understood? Like how we are going to download in the training program. You have to do it the same way in the small companies. Now, any questions here installing the softwares or not? You can ask me now. Because I worked all the three kind of categories companies, so that's why I know this procedure.
Kishore, one question about so the GitHub is the web-based, right? So we don't have to install that one.
Yes, we need to install Git Bash.
Okay.
Okay. So by using this Git Bash, what we can do, we can directly, clone that code. So GitHub is like it's like a server, you can call it as. Okay, it is web-based on. You are right.
And these are either or, right? Or we have to use both Git and GitHub and Git Bash and all that.
Okay, we need to use, see, Git Bash is one of the server. Like let me open this. See, the moment I open, this is GitHub. Okay, here we do have all our projects. Imagine this and all our project. Okay, Mule 4 POCs, JSON log or interview questions. Okay, so if you want to clone this, okay, what we need to use? We need to use Git Bash. Okay, or if you are using Mac, so directly we will have a terminal. So by using this also, you can clone that GitHub as well. code project, entire project. I'll show you what I will do. I'm going to take, one separate class for this. Okay. I'm going to explain you how to pull the code from the GitHub, how to push the code from the GitHub. Okay. If some other developer hidden changes, okay, how you need to take into your local machine, all we are going to discuss in the coming classes.
Sure. Thanks.
Yep. Others, any questions?
No.
Okay, sounds good.
Kishore, hello.
Yep.
Kishore.
Go on.
Kishore, what is the configuration required for this?
Yeah. Very good question. Next slide I'll cover. Okay, let me tell you now itself. Okay. So if you want to use this AnyPunch Studio, okay, you can use any machine. Okay. So what you need to maintain, you just maintain at least 8 GB of RAM in your machine. That's it. Okay. You can use any kind of, configurations. Just you have to maintain 8 GB RAM. That's it. You can use Windows 7 or Windows 10, 512 SSD or 1 TB SSD. That is up to you. But my request is you have to use at least 8 GB of RAM. Even it will work for 4 GB as well. But what will happen if you are using 4 GB? The moment if you open AnyPunch Studio, it may take at least 5 minutes. And once if you want to switch from AnyPunch Studio to other application, it may take at least 1 minute. See, for me, it is fraction of seconds it is moved. See,
Okay.
if you are using 4 GB, that will be too slow. Okay, so still, if your machine consists of 4 GB, what you can do, try to extend that one more 4 GB with other slot. Okay, so if you pay some 1200 or 1300, they are going to increase, your 4 GB of memory, so that it will be very easy for your practice purpose. See, only today I'm
comfortable Telugu?
Yeah, I'm Telugu guy. See, I will tell you why I will not. Okay, 1 second, let me tell. If I teach in Telugu, what will happen? Okay, your voice is breaking now. Okay, so if I speak Telugu, what will happen? I'm going to talk about some technical words. Okay, so if I talk in Telugu, you are going to miss the technical words. Okay, so you are going to miss that flow as well. So when attending yeah, if you did not sure, very good. So if you are not understanding any point, you can stop me over there and you can ask me again. I will repeat in both languages, Telugu and as well. Okay, next, up to now this is clear, right? How we are going to install softwares in all different kind of companies. Okay, so now I told you system configuration, only you need to maintain at least 8 GB, whether you can use Windows 7 or Windows 10 or Mac OS or whatever it may be. Okay.
Sir, 1 minute.
Yes.
Sir, 8 GB RAM nadi, but install avatledu.
I'll show you. I can share all the softwares. I'll tell you. There will be some free requisites to do this. Okay. Don't worry. In the coming classes,
And AnyPunch Studio. Yeah. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Next. So, why it is more popular? This MuleSoft compared to other integration tools. First thing is easy installation of AnyPunch Studio. We can install very easy. It consists of more than 350 components or connectors will be there. Okay. If I come back here, see if I want to connect with the database, simply if I type database, so I could see all these operations in the data. Now, if I want to connect with the Salesforce, you can see these are all related to Salesforce. Now, if you want to connect with NetSuite, see, we got all this. Like this, we do have more than 350 components or connectors are available. If I click on core, you can see so many are there. Okay, So by using this, okay, you can connect with any ND system very easily. So this is the beauty of this MuleSoft. Okay. And apart from this, we are going to use data view. It is one of the functional and powerful programming languages. Okay. So by using this data view, what we can do, we can do our implementation very faster, even if you have complex transformations also. So this is the another advantage in the MuleSoft. Okay, I'll take I'm going to spend at least 3 to 4 classes on this data view. Okay, in the coming classes. Well established partner ecosystem for the resources, awesome documentation and training videos support on MuleSoft. So we will get, you know, so much of, you know, documentation and training videos for this MuleSoft. Okay, and we do have some inbuilt monitoring tool, visualization tool, policies, log tracing. All will be available at in a single place. Let me show you. Any point. So someone is working on TIPCO, right?
Yes, Kishore.
Okay, so you are working on TIPCO, right? For design purpose, what you guys are using?
We are using BW only, Kishore.
Okay, so if you want to do some monitoring kind of things, again, you are going to use separate tool, right?
Yes, we are using CLE for that internally.
That is separate tool, right?
Yes, Kishore.
And if you want to deploy somewhere, where you are going to deploy your applications?
So previously we used SVN, but now we are using this GitHub. Kishore.
Okay, GitHub, you are going to push your code, right?
Yes. Directly in the admin, we are creating the AR and we are deploying it.
That is again separate process, right?
Yes.
So that's why, see, everything, whatever I ask, right? Few questions to her, everything is a separate service, right or wrong? So there is, we need to go to each and every service for everything. Okay, in the TIPCO. But can you see, the moment I open this AnyPoint platform, all will be available at a single plate. Okay, you can see we have design center. Here we are going to design our applications. Once your application, your design is done, you have to mock this service and you have to share to the client. Once you said, okay, your API is working fine, well, we need to publish to the exchange. The moment you publish to the exchange, what will happen? People who and all will be there in the project, they can see your APIs over here. And then we do have some access management. Here what we will do, we are going to create a users. Okay, we can create some groups, everything we can do it over here. Then API manager. So by using this API manager, what we can do, we are going to apply some policies. Okay, once that is done, we need to deploy our applications to Cloud Hub. Like that means our application should be in live. So by using this runtime manager, we can do that. And we have some visualizers, monitoring tools. All these tools are available at a single place. Okay, you don't want to buy separate. Okay, if you buy each and every service separately, it will cost, right? And again, we need to install all this. This may be headache. So that's why compared to other integration tools, this MuleSoft is more demand and more popular, I can say. So this is the main reason. We do have more than 350 plus components or connectors, all tools, all available at a single place. So that's why it is more popular now. Okay. And it is having,
Question.
go on.
The MuleSoft is very expensive compared to other softwares. I heard like that. Only
Correct. That is what
where
I'm showing now. Platform challenges. First thing is, can you see, if you are using AnyPoint Studio, sometimes it will be hang, even if you have 8 GB memory also. Not all the time, sometimes. This is small drawback, I can say. And just now, as he said, high license cost compared to other platforms. Earlier, it was too low only. The moment they started in the year 2006 and 7, it was too low only. Okay, but after that, what will happen? Many customers are attracted. Okay, many companies are using this MuleSoft. Obviously, what they will do, they are going to increase the price, correct?
Definitely, sir.
So let me tell you one example. See, suppose recently I started one restaurant or tiffin center, imagine. Okay, so what I will do, initial, many people will not come to my restaurant or hotel, right? Why? Because I don't know how I am going to prepare. I don't know how I am going to give the food. Okay, so very first initial few days, what I'll do, I'm going to offer everything for 20 rupees. Dosa 20 rupees, idli 20 rupees, everything. I'll provide some awesome two kind of chutneys, so that what will happen, many people will come to see up. Suppose first time if you are coming to my restaurant, okay, if you like this, cost also reasonable, right? 20 rupees. For 20 rupees, you never get. So what you guys to do, whenever you are coming with your friends, you can take to me my restaurant. Like this, what will happen, once it is popular, slowly I'm going to increase 5 rupees. Okay, like this, up to 30 to 40, like this I'm keep on increasing based on the customer floating. Understood? So that is the business strategy. Here also, initially MuleSoft means no one will they don't know, right, how this MuleSoft is going to work. Once it is popular, they are going to increase the license cost. So we don't want to bother about this license cost. Company will take care of this, right? So we are not going to pay single rupee. So for us, it is available some open source, free of cost. We can download it, we can work it, we can learn it. We will enter into the job. Clear?
Sure.
Yes.
Here you told that the monitoring tool, right? So
Yes.
what is the purpose of that particular monitoring tool? What is there specific name for that monitoring tool? It is like a part of the MuleSoft.
So basically we do have inbuilt monitoring tools, but what will happen in the real time, they are going to use some custom tools. Okay. For logging, for all these things, they are going to use some custom tools. I will.
Yes.
Okay. See, once we deploy this application, we need to monitor, right, how it is behaving. Okay, how much of memory it is consuming. Okay, so if it is consuming, if the CPU utilization is high, we need to do. These kind of things we need to do. I'll show you in the coming classes all this.
Okay.
Yeah. So up to now, only the drawback is high license cost. This is not our cup of tea. Company will take care of this cost and all, right? We are not going to buy this. But here, even though if you are using 8 GB, sometimes it will be hang. That's it. Once you restart or something, again it will be normal. Okay.
So, Kishore, if
Is it
we
available to install as a demo piece for the practice in our system?
Yes, we can install it.
Okay.
so Kishore, one question here. So
Yeah.
this problem is associated with 8 GB. So does it okay if we use 16 GB?
Yeah, 16 GB fair enough.
Okay.
In the offices, most of our missions will be 16 GB and 1 TB hard disk or 512. It will be too fast. Okay. Now this is the real-time API lifecycle. This we will discuss at the end of the course. Why? Because this is the starting phase. You are not able to understand this.
Kishore? Hello? Kishore, can you hear me? Kishore, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go on.
Yeah, Kishore, like you said, the license would cost more. So as you said, like for startup companies, we have to do from the ground level, like installing configuration and everything. So how can we deal with like purchasing this software, I mean this tool? Like is it the company that is going to take care of it?
Yes, yes, company is going to take care of this. Correct.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Pratap, please go on. Okay. Next, see, this is the real-time API. First, what we will do, we are going to see the API's spec. Okay, here we will get this spreadsheet. Spreadsheet is nothing but Excel sheet. Based on this Excel sheet, as a developer, what you will do, you are going to create a API. So once you create API, what you will do, you are going to send to the business review. That means whatever the API you develop, you have to send for the business review. If they said okay, you have to publish that file to the extent. Okay, and then based on that we need to create some experience API. That means we need to import this raml to the anypoint studio. So there it is going to create scaffolding. Scaffolding means it will generate some flows. See, API kit router, API kit canvas, like this we will be there. And then you have to implement the business logic according to your requirement. For that we are going to use this transform message function. See, orchestration and looping logic, we are going to use this. And then we are going to apply, once implementation is done, we have to implement some error handler. Once that is done, we need to do some kind of unit testing. Okay, sanity testing, smoke testing, regression, like this. So many testing will be there. Testing team, they are going to take care of this. Once everything is done, what we need to do, we need to publish that to the, we need to push our code to the GitHub. Okay, once you push this, DevOps team, what they will do, they are going to take care of this deployment, and they are going to publish their APIs to Cloud Hub, and then they are going to monitor that. They can apply some policies and monitor. So this is the complete real-time life cycle, how we are going to work in the office. I wrote like step by step. Same we are going to implement in the coming classes. Okay, again I'll repeat this slide daily. We are going to follow this slide on. I'll show you this. Okay, next, other interview question. This is again interview question. See, what and all the other ESB tools you know. Okay, so why MuleSoft? Why not other integration tools? See, there are so many integration tools are there. Apigee, Tipcode, Delbumi, IBMS, Talent, WSO2, Workato, SnapLogic, Oracle Service Bus. Like this, so many integration tools. Compared to all these integration tools, MuleSoft is leading in the market. Why? Because already ESB is nothing but enterprise service bus. Okay, I'll show you in the coming classes. I will demonstrate ESB, how it works, everything we will discuss. Okay, so these and all the other integration tools. So I can say there is no competitor up to now for this MuleSoft. Imagine, so you may think like this. Okay, if I take this course now, okay, after maybe 4 years or 5 years, Delbumi will come into the market. Okay, with a huge opening. That time again I want to go with the Delbumi. No. Why? Because already we are in a good place. Like it is more popular, more demand in the market. Okay, imagine if you take a general example, iPhone. You know iPhone, how crazy it is, entire world. So we do have some other companies, right? Samsung, Redmi, OnePlus, okay, EMI, like this. So many companies will be there. They are going to release different models, but iPhone will sit ideally? No, right? What these guys will do, they are going to add some extra functionality and they are going to release new iPhones to the market. So craze will not go down, right? Until unless they need to do some dramatic change over here. Okay, then only it will be there in the top in the market. Even for other these technologies also, if they need to implement each and everything in very simple way, and at the same time cost also it will be very less. If they will implement like this, it will come as a competitor. So imagine if Delbumi want to do like this, it may take 4 years. Imagine these 4 years, MuleSoft also, they are going to optimize, okay, they are going to increase the performance. So many things will do, right, in the 4 years. Again, it will be there in top one. Understood? So I can guarantee you, even if you learn this MuleSoft, okay, so you will be in a good position at up to minimum 5 to 7 years. Up to 5 to 7 years, you can survive with this MuleSoft only. Okay. See, fast 5 years onwards, 4.5 years onwards, I'm working with this MuleSoft. So when I learn this MuleSoft, if I say what is MuleSoft, what is integration, they are providing job. Understood? Initial days, many people, they don't know about MuleSoft. They are not able to ask any questions on that. Okay. So now what will happen? Many people are learning. Okay, they are going to work on different project. Based on that, they are going to ask some questions on that. So what I'll do, I'm going to provide everything. So let me finish one more slide. See, first what will happen, how we'll get the requirement, how we'll get the work. Again, question they may ask you in the interview, how we'll get the work. So first what we'll do, client is going to provide some work to the company. Company means if you are working any one of the company. Here I mentioned XYZ. You can take Infosys, IBM or Cisco, any company. Okay. So in our company, architect or manager will be there. What these guys will do, these guys will interact with the client and they can write some SLA and they will get the work. Once we got the project work, they are going to, create that work as a sprint. Okay, sprint is nothing but like every sprint, it consists of 2 weeks. Like 10 days, they are going to segregate that into different sprints. That sprint, they are going to keep it in the Jira board. Jira is one of the ticketing tool. Okay, I will show you Jira as well. Okay, so in this ticketing tool, they are going to create your project. Okay, and they are going to assign story or theory over here. Okay, next. So
Kishore,
yeah,
to
go on.
raise a ticket, only Jira software is there or any other option also?
We do have, so many ticketing tools, ServiceNow, Jira, Remedy, so many are there. Depending upon the organization, they are going to use. Okay, here I can show you Jira. This is an open source right now. I can show you how to use this. Okay, in MuleSoft, we have 3 phases: design, development, and as well as deployment. Okay, so I'm going to take one simple example. So if you want to construct a house, what you will do? I'm asking normal question, not MuleSoft.
We will take
First,
the plan.
we need to plan actually.
Very good. We need to plan. Who is going to plan? Are you going to plan?
Architect.
An architect.
Okay, design architect is going to plan. Okay. So, okay, very good. What this guy will do? Someone is making some noise. Okay. See, suppose design architect, he is going to design the plan. Okay. So how is going to design your plan? Based on your inputs, right? So if you say I want 3 BHK, okay, and in the ground floor I want some swimming pool, and in the penthouse I need a gym. Like this, if you give the requirement, so based on that, he is going to construct the design and he is going to share with you. Okay. If you don't like design, what will do? You are going to reject that design. And what this architect will do? He is going to redesign that and he is going to share with you, right? So once you are okay with the design, what is the next step? So design is ready.
Development.
Getting materials.
Okay,
Materials.
collecting the raw materials. Okay, like sand, iron, bricks, all this stuff. Okay, what is the next step?
Implementation, Kishore.
Implementation. Implementation is nothing but we are going to take one builder. Okay, we are going to hand over this project to that builder. What this builder will do, he is going to construct our house, right? So okay, construction is done. After that, what we will do?
Finishing.
Okay, finishing. Okay, finishing is done. Then
We'll start stay in that.
directly you are going to stay over there. You are not going to test that whether bedroom is came how we are expected, like sink will came in the proper place or not. So what you will do? You are going to
Batch
test the
test.
entire house, right? So after completion of development of our house, we will go to the house. We are going to test that house. Okay. POP is, what we expected. It came like this or not. Okay. Bedroom will be there in the proper position or not. Puja room will be there or not. Everything you are going to test, right? Colors, paintings, everything will be there in the proper place or not. What you will do? You are going to test that. Once testing is done, what you will do? If everything is okay, you are going to enter inside the house. That means you are staying in the house. Staying means you are living live, right? So in MuleSoft also, we do have 3 phases: design phase, development phase, deployment phase. Okay. In the design phase, we are going to use Anypoint platform. For development phase, we are going to use Anypoint Studio. Deployment we can do it in 2 ways: Cloud Hub and on premises. Okay, what is Cloud Hub, what is on premises? I will take separate sessions. I will explain you guys today. What you need to remember, just you need to remember what is MuleSoft, what is integration, okay, and how many phases are there in MuleSoft: design, development, deployment. Okay, you just remember these 3 things. Next 3 days, I'm going to offer free classes. Okay. So next 3 classes you can attend with the same link. Okay. So there we are going to discuss so many things. And what you will get in the training. So you will get, okay, course duration. So I designed this course for 35 hours. Okay. 35 hours. You can consider it as 35 days as well. Or if you want to some weekend classes, if everybody is okay, we will discuss in the WhatsApp group. Accordingly, I will proceed. Okay. Next thing is, so complete, you will get practical sessions from day 1 onwards. Okay. And I'm going to provide all the interview questions. Guys, please go on mute.
Sir, 45 days in చెప్పారు training.
No, 35 days. Okay.
So,
1 second, guys. Let me finish. It's already 1 hour over. I need to jump into other batch. Okay. So here what I'll do, I'm going to provide all the interview questions. Okay. Topic wise, company wise, everything. Complete materials I can provide you. Okay. And I'm going to provide some 5 real-time APIs. And
Sir, company కి ఏమైనా రిఫర్ చేస్తారు? I mean,
yeah.
picture.
చెప్తున్నాండి చెప్పనండి. Okay. Let me finish. Okay. So I'm going to provide complete materials, interview questions, everything. After that, I am going to offer you MCD level 1 free of cost. Okay. Basically, if you want to write MCD level 1, this is MuleSoft certification exam. So it will cost you $250. Guys, please go on. Okay. MCD level 1, it will be, some $250. This you will get it free of cost. Okay. For this, I'm going to help you how to get these vouchers. All the 60 questions and answers I'm going to provide. Apart from this, you will get SQL complete videos you will get free of cost. Okay. And after completion of this course, I will create again separate WhatsApp group. I can add you in that. There I'm going to, post some references. I can refer you up to 20 companies. Many of my students are working in different companies. I do have some personal HR contacts, recruiters contacts. Okay, I can help you.
Thank you, Kishore.
Yeah. So, guys, I need to jump into other meeting. I mean, other class. So we'll catch up tomorrow, same time, 7 to 8. Please attend 4 days. Whether you join or not, try to attend these 4 days.
Hello. Sure. What are you going to cover in the coming 3 days?
So tomorrow I'm going to explain about a complete overview of any pointer platform. Okay. What and all the options are available, what and all the features are there. So these are all we are going to cover in high level way. Okay. And then next day we are going to discuss about Studio. Okay. After that, I am going to build one RESTful API. Okay. We will start with the design.
Okay.
So then slowly we will go one by one. I'm going to share this course content with you. Okay. See, at the end of the course, you will get like this: interview questions, topic wise, company wise, phase wise, resume preparation, personal references, 5 live APIs design session. This you will not get anywhere. I can bet you, I can challenge you. Okay.
Okay.
So after
Kishore,
completion of my 10 classes, you will become an expert in the design. That for sure. Okay.
yeah, Kishore, so apart from those 4 classes, do we have the same timings going forward?
Yeah, we will continue with the same time.
Sure.
Okay.
Kishore, hello.
Yeah, go on.
Kishore, just let me know one thing. Do we have any prerequisites for this MuleSoft course? Because we're totally non-technical person.
Yes, correct. Understood. So, okay. Yeah, let me explain. Even if you are into any background, irrespective of any background, whether you are into non-technical or IT or non-IT, okay, you are a teacher or faculty, whatever it may be. Okay. So this course I am going to see. This course I am going to start from scratch. Okay. Like Naveen, go on mute.
Okay.
Okay. So thank you. I'm going to explain from ABCD. Okay, don't worry about this. Even I can say confidently, many of non-technical people only, they got job very fast. Why? Because they will put more dedication on it, and they got so many people. I can show you how many people got the job. Everything we will discuss in the coming classes. Okay.
So Kishore, one last question, Kishore. That in case if we cannot attend any of the classes, will the recording be available?
Yes, good question. See, daily after completion of your class, so 8 o'clock your class will be completed, right? So around 10 o'clock you will get the recording on daily basis. Every day you will get the complete recording.
What about the weekends?
That's what I told you, right? Weekend once we will discuss with everyone, then we will move accordingly.
Okay.
Kishore, what is the course duration? How many days?
Just now I told you, right? 35 days.
Kishore, apart from student table and employee table, do we discuss about other APIs real time?
Yes, I mentioned right here. We are going to discuss about 5 real-time APIs. Can you see?
Yeah. And do we need any prerequisite of SQL before learning?
No, not required.
Kishore,
oh, yeah.
So basic salary will be how much will be there, sir, for the freshers?
Okay, this and all can we discuss tomorrow if you don't mind? Already 8 minutes late. I need to jump into other session. Okay, tomorrow also, first what I'll do, initial 10 minutes, I'll take all your questions before starting the session. Okay. Anyway, 4 days we have demos, right? So please try to attend everyone who and all attended today, tomorrow also. Okay. We will discuss all your, queries. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Kishore.
Okay, guys,
you,
8
Kishore.
a.m. batch. I'm going to drop up now. Please reconnect it. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks all.
Thank you.